Hello, welcome to Gaming Gain. My name is Muzz, and welcome to another second-hand fashion show. Slightly different one this time, where I'm going to be not showing you the new stuff that I got because I've had to scale it back. I've had a lot come up in my life recently, so I've had to save some money, so I've not been able to go out, and I've shown some real self-control, which I am very proud of, because I love buying new clothes. And yeah, it's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. But this one's gonna be different. Where I've selected kind of my favourite clothes that I currently own, and I've done one per category. So, for example, I've only allowed myself one T-shirt. I may have cheated in one category, but I'll let you decide that. I may have found a loophole in my own system. But the stuff I'm wearing just now is not. This does not made the cut. I do love this fleece, I must say. It was beaten out by another one, another fleece, and you will get to see that. Just kind of me celebrating fashion, really, and what I enjoy wearing. Like, if you can, I think you can see it. You'll see that there's a lot of colour, and if you watch my channel, you know that I like a lot of different things. I like a lot of unique stuff. So let me know what one's your favourite item when you go through and watch it, and we'll get on to the first one. Now, the first category is non-Scotland football tops, because it would have been very easy for me to just pick out a Scotland top, but this is a Japan kit. I got off Vinted for about 25 quid. If you can see it, you can see that it has Dragon Ball stuff all over it. You've got my boy Vegeta down here, Goku here. Just love the colours. Love how kind of unique and distinct it is. Just yeah, one of the first things I ever bought on Vinted, and it's a bit. I will say it's a bit tight. It's a bit tight for me. Definitely the arms are starting to come up a bit, but in terms of its fit, it's pretty decent. And yeah, just love it. I absolutely love the blue with the white, and just a good quality top. So moving on to the next item. Now here we have the one that would have won it if I just went for football tops. This is my retro Scotland outfit. Name on the back, number on the front. I mean, just look at the colours. Definitely can wear this on night out. I would never wear it for sport. It's definitely more a fashion piece, to be honest, more than anything. But yeah, just another one that I really love. Again, the fit, it's a bit tight, but I guess you want that with football tops. But just absolutely love the colour scheme on this. The badge as well, it's a bit washed out, kind of giving it that retro look, but it's not an actual retro top. It's one of these new retro, whatever they're calling it. So this was actually a gift for my birthday, and to that person I say thank you very much, because you've absolutely nailed it with this one. Moving on, and we're back. You're probably going, why are you wearing the same t-shirt? Well, if you look down, you'll see my favourite pair of joggers. Now, these are a pair of Nike Tech, whatever you want to call them, joggers, and like, begrudgingly, they are a really nice pair of joggers. Definitely one of the more expensive things I bought off of Vinted. I think these were 35, but I love big bold colours, and this is a big bold blue, and as you can see, it fits quite well with the Japan top. So I'm actually maybe going to wear these two together at some point, but if I stand maybe a wee bit back, you can see them better. But yeah, just a solid, comfortable pair of joggers, and just really, really nice to wear. Really comfy on. Like, wear them out to the shops, to the gym, like various different. I wear them to work actually as well. The kids were all raving about my blue Nike Tech, or whatever you call them, joggers. So yeah, just definitely something that I have enjoyed wearing, and like the colour. Moving on to the next one. We are now really getting the colour coordination on point now. Blue Nike Tech joggers with my red, white and blue Fila jacket. I get a zipper, I'm going to call this actually. Get a lot of compliments when I'm out in this fleece. It's just nice and warm, really nice and comfortable. Like, just love, again, something that's big, it's bold, easy to colour coordinate with. I would wear this potentially on a night out if I've got maybe like a nice blue kind of top, then I go black here just to kind of offset, give myself something neutral here, and then my blue, red, white and blue pair of Adidas shoes. Just a fantastic one to kind of go out with. It really gets a lot of good attention, as a lot of my clothes do. It's actually quite funny. When I do the shirts, I'm going to do a funky shirts video, and the amount of compliments I get from guys in the men's bathroom and like pubs and nightclubs with my shirts, when you wouldn't assume because they're so out there, but they're very honest in there. Anyway, we've went off track. Yeah, just a nice fleece, nice and bold, and I like blue. Maybe I should. Pink has long been my favourite colour, but I do like blue, as we're probably going to see more of. So on to the next one. It's not the same item. I promise you, it's not the same item. It's grey instead of red, white, and blue. It's grey, red, and white. No, grey, red, and blue. This is my favourite shell suit jacket. Again, I'm finding loopholes for my system here, because you could also call this a zipper, I guess, but it is a shell suit. Much the same to the fleece, which I should have hung up so you could have seen it. 1 minute. Much the same to the fleece. I could wear this out. I could wear this casually. It is just a nice top, a nice kind of. I don't know where I'd maybe wear this. I would maybe wear this if I thought it was going to rain, a bit more casually. Maybe wouldn't wear this one if I was out. Maybe go for the fleece, but maybe to like the pub or something like that. But again, just another kind of nice, more vintage kind of outfit. Definitely with this one, that kind of vintage look. I did get it at a vintage kilo sale, so definitely one that I enjoy wearing as well. I mean, I'm going to stop saying that because I enjoy wearing all of the clothes that I'm going to show. So, on to the next one. I promise this one will be different colours. I did promise you different colours, didn't I? And why not go for every single colour that you can possibly get? Favourite windbreaker, light jacket, I guess is what we're going for here. Again, that showstopper. Like, absolutely. When I wear this, people turn heads. Some for the right reason, some for the wrong reason. But just, yeah, as bold as it gets. Let's be realistic. This is my peacock jacket. Like, when I go out in this, I'm like, yeah, I know people are going to be looking at me. And it actually is just quite functional as well. It's got a really big pocket here. It's got a nice hood, and it's actually like, it does really cancel out the wind. One thing I would say about it is this. I have to kind of keep this zip down, because when I zip it up, I don't know, it just doesn't look and feel right. So I like it a wee bit open, just like that. But yeah, just what more can you say about this? You know, it kind of speaks for itself with the boldness, the brashness of it. Like, there's, I don't know, so many different patterns in it as well. There's no set pattern. It's like squiggles. Like, there's like a QR code looking one. There's horizontal, vertical lines. Like, there's a lot. It's a lot going on. But I absolutely love it. Love wearing it. On to the next one. And going from one colourful piece of clothing to another, my Tommy Hilfiger X Space Jam hoodie. Again, another very adventurous piece of clothing, but Space Jam holds a kind of special place in my heart. One of my favourite films from my childhood. This, I believe, is in conjunction with the kind of partnership with the new film, which I refuse to see because there's only one Space Jam, and that is what I assume this is to do. But you've got all the characters. I'll come in nice and close so you can see. You've got Marvin the Martian, you've got Daffy Duck, Taz, you've got Porky Pig, Bugs Bunny, like all kind of doing their thing. And again, just quite a bold piece of clothing in it, and it's actually really warm. It's like quite thick as well. Might be one of my best bargains I've ever got on Vinted, because this had tags on it, and the tag, it was like $120 US, and I got it for like 25 quid. So definitely, I feel like it's an absolute bargain. And yeah, I ode to my love of Space Jam, so that's a nice part of it as well. So moving on. Now, this is the reason that the green fleece was not selected for being the best fleece, because of this is a Stussy fleece. It is just kind of tie-dye, so comfortable, like feels so nice on. Just the colours of it, just very, very different to a kind of, I say very different, it's very colourful and adventurous and out there, but not too out there, I would say. So there's kind of a bit more control with this one. The colours are quite muted, but just a comfortable piece of clothing. I would definitely wear this to like a more casual night out, like if I knew I wasn't going to a club or something like that, or I mean, you could just wear it on the way down the shops or something like that. But yeah, again, a real looker in terms of it's just really nice fit as well. I feel like it really fits my body quite nicely. And where did I get this from? I think I actually got this in a charity shop. Surprisingly enough, one in the West End of Glasgow. So there you go. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but hey ho. I'm actually surprised I remember a lot of the things that I paid for, or how much. I keep walking off my spot. I'm supposed to be here, but hopefully it shows up in the video. I'm trying to move about so you can see a lot more of the kind of the clothes, and so I'm not just stood here like this and then going like that. That would be quite boring, I feel. So we've only got a few items left. Let's move on. Now this is a combo that I have actually worn together. The fleece and the Carhartt trousers. These are my biggest charity shop find in terms of money saved. So a brand new pair of these probably costs, let's say, 70, 80. I got these for £8 in a charity shop. The person didn't know what they had. Like when I saw it, it does require a belt, so there is that downside of it, but was easily rectified. But just I've worn these so many times already, and they just go like I could wear these with any of the stuff that I have there. They are just that versatile as a piece of clothing, just so comfortable. I think they really look the part, fit my legs really nicely. Just an absolute steal. Definitely one of the best pieces of clothing I have. I have recently bought a new pair of jeans that I'm kind of on the fence with in terms of would they have made it into here, but I had to go with these in terms of like kind of a smarter looking trouser, and it just goes with so much. I can put these on and worry just only about the kind of what's going to go up top. I don't need to worry about these because these are on point no matter what I wear with them. So definitely, yeah, and only £8. £8 for these. Unbelievable. Next, we've only got 2 more items to go, and we're getting into the really just, like, all of these are top tier, but we're getting into the upper echelons of the tier. This jumper is unbelievable, and there is a story behind it because I actually sold my favourite jumper on Vinted. It was getting too small for me. I'm quite sentimental, so I didn't want to sell it. So I put it up there for like 35 quid, and I'm like, nobody's going to pay that. Nobody's going to pay that. It was sold within 5 minutes. And I was like, right, sound. I'll accept that. It's clearly meant to be if someone's willing to pay for it. So sent it away, and then I realised that I was lacking in a good jumper. So I searched and searched, and this one caught my eye. Caught my eye instantly. The colour scheme of it, just absolutely fell in love with. And it has exceeded the previous jumper for two reasons. I like the colours more, but also it's fleece lined. This thing on, like jumpers for me can be quite itchy. This thing on is the most comfortable piece of clothing I own. It is so unbelievably warm. It's so cozy. It looks fantastic. I love this piece of clothing. And again, going with the Carhartt trousers. Like, it just works. It just absolutely works. And again, this is one that this one I can go a lot of different places with, but definitely on a date, like really nice on a date. Got many compliments on it when I've taken out on a date. So definitely one that I have really enjoyed and just so comfortable. Like, I can't words cannot express how comfortable this thing is. Like, it just feels like I'm wearing a cloud, like a big hug. Is that a bit too cringy? Maybe. But 2 more items left, and let me tell you, we're not done yet with the colour. And the second last item is my big jacket. And for years I had always wanted a ski jacket. The one that was very much out there in terms of its colour. I came across this in Vinted and favorited it. I was just like, it kept playing over in my mind, having this jacket, and it's a purchase that I have, definitely enjoyed, because I actually got to take it skiing. And let me tell you, it works very well as a ski jacket. It works very well for a jacket in Scotland. It is, if you ever know Mr. Tumble, it is what the kids call my Mr. Tumble jacket, which was quite funny. I got a bit wore out its welcome toward the end because they kept saying it. But in terms of, I mean, you know by now I love colour. It's just warm. It's waterproof to an extent. It definitely, when it's absolutely pouring down, it does struggle a wee bit. I do have another jacket for that. But in terms of the colour, the warmness, it is just me in a nutshell. And in winter, it is a delight to be in. I'm so glad I have this jacket. Living in Glasgow in Scotland, it is much needed, and it brightens up a winter's day. Last but not least, and don't mean to be biased, but this is my, no offence, clothes. Right, you're all very good looking pieces of clothing, but the next one is my favourite. You can actually probably see it, so I've kind of spoiled it, but this one's my favourite, so let's get it. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, my favourite piece of clothing for multiple reasons. First reason, this was the first big gamble that I took on Vinted. When I say gamble, I wasn't sure. I bought a few different things, like under a tenner. This was the first one where it was quite high, £45, high price, but you pay for quality. And let me tell you, did I get quality? Just the most unique item that I own, in terms of it works like it shouldn't work, because you've got like Aboriginal patterns down here, you've got tartan, obviously for me, the Scottish heritage. You've got I'm not actually quite sure what this pattern is. You've obviously got I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna say Asian, right? Oh, I don't want to say Asian here. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, I'm not sure, but writing on it, like, it just is amalgamation of kind of different images from different cultures, and it just works. I don't know how, but it just works. Like, as a top, any chance I get, I do bring out this, because it is just such a spectacle of and this is the one where I'm like, is it a jumper? Is it a sweater? I was going to call it a 3/4 length because of the buttons, but I'm probably cheating with it. It's a jumper, but it has to be shown and it has to be finished on because it is just my favourite piece of clothing. So, what was your favourite? Out of all my pieces of clothing that I have shown you, what is my favourite? You know my favourite. What is your favourite? Tell me what your favourite is. And we're going to do this again, because I won't be able to buy new things for a while, for various reasons. But the important thing is, I celebrate my fashion, my love for it. Like, I think it is something that us guys should be more confident in doing, like showcasing a bit more colour in our lives. Like, I do think we are getting slightly better in the mainstream shops, but I will always be invented and looking for new and unique items. I say new as in new for me, because obviously they'll be second hand. So that is the end of my second hand fashion show. Let me know your favourite down in the comments below, and if you've made it this far in the video, why not subscribe, Why not subscribe, give us a like, share us, ring that bell, any more, insert YouTuber comment here, because, yeah, we've hit the 200 mark. This is my first video after hitting 200, which is great. It's really shows that people are kind of interested in what I'm doing here, and that's the way I want it to be. The numbers are going up, which is exciting to see. Exciting to see, considering I am, it's just a hobby. Like, that's the beauty of this, and I enjoy doing it. I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy showcasing kind of what I've got to offer. Probably going to stop soon. That's the sign to stop. All right, there's no need to go on anymore. So, with all that being said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.